Day 26, and it's about time I got a taste of culture. Yes, I'm watching the live stream of Phantom of the Opera. How did you guess? First thought, changing a lamp on that chandelier must be an absolute bitch. Just finished the opening scene. Anyone with a ballet dancer fetish or any kind of dancer fetish, this must be like kryptonite. Also, the people that are doing a full-on dance routine and also belting out opera whilst also wearing a corset, witches, gotta be. Ghost or no ghost, you can't blame the leads for walking out over unsafe working conditions. The fact it took them 3 years is rather surprising. Ah, the days before health and safety, eh? Just finished Think of Me. And say what you like about Andrew Lloyd Webber, but he knows how to use a string section. Does it count as stalking if you give them singing lessons? I've lost count of the number of rolled R's. I can't even do it. Rolled R's. Rolled R's. Rolled R's. Rolled R's. There's a lot of them. Is it just me, or does Raoul sound a lot like Kenneth Branagh? So after the big reveal in Rise of Skywalker, people are wondering how could Palpatine have children? Especially when he was the Supreme Chancellor at the time. I'm now beginning to think it's kind of like a Phantom of the Opera situation. Wonder who it would have been. Maybe like Mon Mothma or something. Which then brings up the question, who is the best singer in the Star Wars universe? Jess Lawrence just challenged me to plank through the entirety of one of the songs. So here we go, Music of the Night / Music of Unbearable Agony. Due to copyright, I have to do this wearing headphones. Sensation. I really hope this isn't one of the songs that just goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. Oh, it's a slow one. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light. Please don't do me for copyright. This will be for nothing. To the music of the night. This was a really bright idea. I almost thought that was the song over. Damn you, Lloyd Webber. Okay, struggling now. Okay, if I know Lloyd Webber, there's going to be a big orchestral moment. There it is. Okay. Fuck. Ow! Mission failed. If the Phantom always sits in the same seat, why hasn't he been apprehended yet? Just finished Prima Donna, and I'm not entirely sure what happened during that song. There was 4 different melodies, 4 different versions of lyrics going through, and I've got far too many voices going on up there to actually know what's going on. The Phantom doesn't seem to like it though. The head flyman made a joke about the Phantom's existence and got murdered for it. And they say my generation is too easily offended.
I must go. They'll wonder where I am.
That one's for you, Ellie. Okay, just finished Act 1, and all I can get in my head now is just the world's reaction to the new Star Wars trilogy. Whether it's the first film, the second film, or the third one, everybody at some point wanted to bring the chandelier down. There's a song called Masquerade, yet only half the people on stage are wearing masks. There's probably going to be a reason for it later, but it just feels like a big wasted opportunity, really. So has anyone been to a masquerade ball where they haven't been able to recognise anybody at all? Just a question. Talk about suffering for your art. Poor Christine. So rehearsals for the new opera are happening in a state of constant terror. I guess this is how Shirley Duvall felt when she was doing The Shining. What a way to bring out the best in your performers. There appears to be some dead pixels inside Christine's father's gravestone. Who's in charge of maintenance? Is it me, or does French literature seem to have a thing for disfigurement? Phantom of the Opera, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Man in the Iron Mask. Is this a thing? So after being dragged off by the Phantom, I think Christine has not only earned the ability to say, "I told you so," but more for the fact that she can belt it out. I wonder how many Fs you could put there. 4, maybe? It's definitely not just forte. Definitely not fortissimo either. Gotta say, love the Phantom's makeup. So the Phantom did it all for love. Cool motive. Still murder. And grooming. And abduction. And extortion. And vandalism. Awful damage of property. And I guess the prima donna was probably poisoned at some point, so I don't know what charge that would be under. Because she didn't die, of course, but lost her voice. There may have been the use of Rohypnol. I wonder what the body count was for Love Never Dies. And that was Phantom of the Opera. And I might have been a bit nitpicky, but there's a reason it's been going for 25 plus years. Now, taking inspiration from Jess, pop a message down below, give me a challenge, something fun, that I can do over the next couple of days. I'm interested to see what you guys come up with, and I will see you tomorrow.